Hi all, this is Lynn with Paper Life, and we had a challenge going on making a pocket and a tag, and I put out a couple free printables in, that one my ink messed up on both Halloween and fall, because that was the theme for it. Yeah, I'm going to say a lot, sorry guys. If you didn't want to use the free printables, we were also saying that you could grab some book pages, because I like book pages. I have no idea what I'm going to make. I don't have a plan. Kind of as normal, we're just going to wing it and see what happens. I grabbed this book. I don't even know what it's about, but I liked it because the title of it was Easy Pickings. And I don't know, figured for Halloween that was probably a good thing, right? So I'm just going to tear out a couple pages, and I guess first I will work on a pocket so that I can figure out what kind of tag I want to make to go in there. And I want my Easy Pickings there, like that. And I don't know. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, so wait, I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is a normal me video, right? We just wing this, and I'm hoping I'm still on camera. I'm going to use this as like a front pocket. I think what I want to do is make like a double pocket. So why don't I do that first? I'm going to grab some glue. And I'm sure put way too much glue down on there, because that's how I do this, right? I went with 2 pages, so just so it would add a little bit of support to it. So let's see, I'm going to fold that up like that. So that'll go there. Find a pair of scissors in my mess. This probably would have been a whole lot easier if I had waited for my glue to dry, but that's no fun. Who wants to do that kind of stuff? So that'll get glued down like that. Like so. I feel like that looks good like that. So we got that. You have my arm in your way. If we Found my ruler. Alright, I have like not even my full cutting mat here as a work surface, and I keep putting more stuff in my way. I guess I shouldn't have been so stingy with my print. But I only printed 2 of them off, and I'm hoping to be able to get this done while we're on filming. Alright. Somewhere in that room. Put that to the side. Let's see. I want the headstones. Make sure they're in there. Oh, I want my easy pickings. No, I probably won't even worry about my easy pickings being covered up on that side. Ta-da! And let's see. That can go there. Rip that off. This would probably look cool if I would locate my Black Soot Distress ink, but I don't know where it's at the moment. Okay, well, I think I know where it's at, but it's scary to look at getting into that mess, so I'm not gonna get it out. I think I'd be too terrified. I think this glue stick's okay. No, I was gonna say I think this glue stick is a goner, but it's gonna work for this little part. If you don't want to sew down your papers and you're using something like a glue stick, I highly recommend one of these brain tools. It really, you know, gives it a great join between those two, so it seems to help a lot. I like to sew mostly because I don't do a lot of other embellishing, so my stitching is a lot of my embellishing. Yep, random piece of paper, you don't need to be there. So I'm going to kind of cheat since I was doing this, and it's going to end up being 2 pockets. Just because if I have 1 pocket, why not have 2, right? More the merrier. If you don't have a burnishing tool and you're not planning on sewing, or even if you are planning on, you know, you do have a burnishing tool, but you're afraid that it's not going to be the best seal, you can use something like a tacky glue, a Fabri-Tac, something that's going to give it a little bit better seal and hold than just a glue stick. My paper went a little wonky. I don't know how much I care. Yeah, good enough. So I'm going to snip a little bit off that corner, snip a little bit off that corner. This will go down in my book like this. So that I'll end up with one pocket and two pockets. So let's see, what should we do for tags? Well, my printer decided to mess this one up, but I think I'm still going to go with it. I will not lie, I do not know why. I have, oh, that was like a little Dr. Seuss rhyme there. The biggest, I don't know how to word it, but as soon as you tell me to put a hole in it and put some fabric through the top and call it a tag, it's like I have a mental block. Like, what, no, wait, what? You want me to make a journaling card? I can do that. I don't know, for some reason, once you tell me to put a hole in it or put some fabric on there, I am completely lost. So I want her, I think, to be sticking up. So I'm going to put this on here a little bit. Make my paper to write on a little bit bigger than my initial. I don't know how I'm going to fix that ink. I feel like I should do something to fix that ink. Let's see. Because I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but since my ink ran out, it made it very pink. I mean, I guess I could get any of the million craft supplies out that I have that I don't ever use. Like Glimmer Mist would be pretty on here, I would think. Alright, look. I'm going to be so proactive, I'm even going to put my little tags on, or tabs on my tag, which I hate doing. I hate doing this. I don't know why. It's that mental block. Alright, here we go. Just fold it over so I can get pretty even sides. Fairly even. Even enough for me, at least. Grab my trusty glue. And I don't know how well this is going to work because I don't have a whole lot of paper here to tear, but let's see. Yeah, works pretty good. I mean, I would say worked good enough. Put that to the side. Ah. So now let's see, I made it too big. It won't fit in there. This is maybe why I shouldn't just wing this stuff, but you know, honestly, it is just crafting with me. And if I didn't wing it, we would never get any of these made. Come on, my little fingers, work with me. Or I guess I should say my little fat fingers. That's why they're not working. Alright. Since that is not wanting to behave, I'm just going to fold it over. Fold it over. And tear it this way. I should have, you know, maybe thought to measure that before I went and just started ripping, but psh, that's no fun. Come on. And the white paper that's behind there was just some coffee dyed, like, I don't know, probably like 32 weight paper. So if she is back in here, we're gonna see her peeking through the top, like so. I feel like I need to make this side a little smaller. So as long as you give yourself a decent crease, it does a pretty good job tearing down fairly even. Or the other thing you can do is so get out your paper cutter and scissors. That's no fun. So let's see. I need to keep that whole thing on the bottom so that she's peeking up enough that I'm happy with it. Alright, I'm going to stop and probably trim that down a little bit. Alright, well, whatever, I'm not going to stop. We're going to trim that down while I'm here. Why? Because I can't leave anything well enough alone. Can't leave anything well enough alone. It hasn't fallen apart yet. I should just be happy with it, but no. Nope. Nope, that's no fun at all. Nope, nope, that's no fun. Come on. Isn't this the most entertaining thing ever, watching me sit here and tear paper? Okay. We're going to call that done enough. I think what I want to do is maybe... Oops, I have some of this Rafflin ribbon. I don't know what it's called. But it's this stuff I got from like Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use, I think, as my little... Put it up here on the top like it was my ribbon, or I don't know, whatever it would be. Why not? Why not? You guys are just watching me not be very creative with this, huh? Oh wait, hold on, I don't want to glue that yet. Let's distress, because I like everything distressed. Why? Because distressing is fun. Not really. I think I find distressing very stressful. Very stressful, because it's right there. It's like the last thing. What if I mess it up? Then I'd have to figure out how to cover it up. So I'm just going around distressing. The shoe, what is it, shoe polish works really great. The only thing I would say is be really careful when you're doing it on a surface that you want to be able to write on. I've found that since it's a wax, it doesn't like to be written over. I know, that was like such high-tech wording I used there. Okay, leave that alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm going to use some of my, not that one, a bottle of my Fabri-Tac somewhere, just so this dries a little quicker. So I'm just going to glue that down there. I don't know, I don't feel like putting a hole in it. I'm outside of my comfort zone enough. No holes. No holes. I don't want to put holes. I don't know how much I'm going to like this stuff, but whatever, we'll see. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I'm going to probably stitch all the way around there, so maybe I can cover up anything I don't like. We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking to see what I got over here on the side of my extremely clean desk area. I have some, a little bit of black lace. I'm going to put that across the bottom. I don't know, that kind of looks cool across the side too. Okay, I'm going to put it across the bottom. Down at the bottom it goes. Nope, I wanted my ears. Yep. I'm taking that off. So what else? I don't know. I feel like it needs, I want it to have something and I don't know what. I need to look. I probably have like, oh, I think I have little spooky stamp sayings, because that would be cute to put one of the little sayings down here. Down here by our feet. But that'll go in our pocket like that. So let's think about this other side. Let's think about this other side. I have this other kind of fun skull. So let's rock the fun skull. Look, I'm going to be too greedy with that side, and then it's going to do that. I don't even know why I'm cutting this side yet. I don't know what size I want it. Why can't you guys like scream at me to stop doing random things that don't need to be done yet? Alright. Let's see. So, if he was going in here, I actually think I want to cut off part of his face. I know, that sounds demented, but that's what I want to do. I want to cut off part of his face. He doesn't need his full face, right? Let's cut off part of his face. Oh no, now he doesn't have part of his face. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. So let's see, how much of him do we want showing? Let's go right about in there. Hi guys, I'm sitting here and my foot just went to sleep. It's like torture. It's torturous. Alright, so there we go there. Let's put a little Distress ink, hide my white. I feel like this video is going to be really long again. I don't know how you guys bear with me all the way through these things. Let's watch me run around with ink around my edges. Isn't that the funnest thing ever? Okay. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Do the same thing, just going to take my card and glue it down on my paper like so. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna dig over here because one of our ladies had told us about this creepy cloth that they have at Dollar Tree, and of course that meant I had to go, not right then, or yes, right that moment, and buy some. So I got some of that, and I'm trying to see. I think I'm going to use some of that in there because why not? It's called creepy cloth for a reason. We might as well be creepy with it, right? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's do something. Alright, so on my first card, or my first tag, I went with what I consider to be a very traditional card look. Tag look. Blah, can't talk. This one, I'm going to have some fun with though. Mostly so I don't feel like it's a tag. Why? Because I don't want to do a tag. I hate tags. I hate tags. Just grab some of my creepy cloth. If you don't have this, something like cheesecloth would work really well too. I don't know. I don't know. Because I have no idea what I'm doing, so this may have been worst idea ever. I want to do it where these two tags kind of have some similarity. They kind of feel like they go together. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to put some right there. Glue my little, whatever in the world this stuff's called, raffling something or another. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. It's probably not going to work, but that's what I'm going to do at the current moment. It's attacking me. I'm going to get a chunk of this I haven't cut off yet. And I'm just going to kind of lay it over the top. Why? I don't know why. Better question, why not? At the end of the day, why not? So we got that there. Let's see. Too much going across the top? Maybe over part of it, just like a little cluster? Yeah, why not? Why not? Stay down. Stay down for me, please. No? Please? 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 Let's see. Hey, maybe with my luck, my camera isn't recording this video. That would be great, huh? Because then I would have an excuse why this never went up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry. I would say pause you, but you guys have probably all gone to sleep on me. At least I would have. I'll do some stitching around it. And then, I don't know, maybe see if there's going to be anything else added or if it's just going to be the way it is. I don't know. I kind of like that down the side. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out, guys. Let me do some stitching and then we'll catch back in here in just a few minutes and see what goes on. I did a little stitching around, and I also kind of added some little doodads. I really like the way that the bottom came out on this one. But after I got done, I'm like, I don't know, that might be a little too crazy on a page for me just the way it is. I mean, I don't know. It might be just fine, but it might be a little too crazy. I did, of course, want to add a little bit here because I don't know how to leave anything well enough alone. So let's see what we got. And I'll show you kind of how I did a lot of this, like, layering, I guess, is what I'll call it. I just have a piece of scrapped paper that I have stained. And what I want to do is lay down kind of a base. So I'm just kind of eyeballing this, tearing it. And I can't decide how I want to do it, so let's tear a little bit more. Alright, I'll fix the rest of that later. I'm just trying to distress all the way around it just to make sure if anything shows you don't see it. It would help if I went all the way around it. So that's going to lay there kind of like that is my thoughts. Got some more of this green Raffica stuffy duff, whatever it's called. I have no idea how I'm going to do this, as you can tell. I could not find my glass block for doing my stamping on, so I grabbed my ruler. Somehow or another it worked. I'm going to grab a piece of this white cotton. Just kind of rip that. So it says spooky. I don't like how white that paper is. Hang out, Mr. Skeleton. I'll do something with you later. So let's see. My work area has gotten smaller and smaller. Okay, so that would go down like that, I'm thinking. And let's see. I don't know why I am so trying to work with the same materials throughout all of this. Usually I don't do that, but for some reason that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know why, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just having fun kind of layering these up. I said for some weird reason I'm trying to incorporate in the same pieces I've used elsewhere. I don't always know why I do what I'm doing because it sounded like a good thing to do. No, I don't want that over there because I'm going to make a little pocket for it. Okay. I'm just trying to kind of, I would say finesse this, but just trying to get it off my fingers onto the paper. That's my goal at the current moment. Off my fingers and onto the paper. No, off my fingers and onto the paper. Jeez. I don't know how I want this, if I even want this. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why not? Why not? Let's just do that. Ooh, I'm making a big old mess. Because the next question is, will I even be able to get it up? There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that my fingers are completely glued together, this is the madness that takes place in my head when I try to do something like this. So I think what I'll do is I'll glue all these down into place. I don't know. Maybe I should just put that there and leave it alone. Yep, just put that there and leave it alone. So that's what I'm going to do. Put that there and leave it alone. So what I would do is sew down this side, potentially sew across this spooky fabric if you want it that way, and then if I can get it back off of here, glue it onto here, and then I have a little corner tuck, which this was just a little piece of the paper. I'm just going to fold it in half. I don't know, do something that kind of looks like a envelope maybe. And then that'll go right in there. So that is what I'm going to do for my pocket. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, that is like me being crazy trying to think as I'm doing this, which does not work the best. But that is our crafting with my craziness. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you do this challenge. Hopefully you don't find it as challenging as paying attention to me, because that can be quite challenging. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.